Okay, well then, time is nigh. So, we started 2 nights ago at actually 7:30. Some people were late to the writing. And there's a set behind me. It wasn't there 2 days ago, I promise.
And there's a script that I just learned that wasn't there Friday evening.
Not at all.
No. So, 48-hour play, for those of you who don't know, you probably know since you're here. But it's a show that started 48 hours ago. And the only thing that the writers have is a prop or a line or something that they have to work into the script. 12 hours later, they have to have that script. Then it gets casted and rehearsed, the actors learn their lines, the set gets designed, the set gets built, the lighting gets designed, all the cues get written. You practice it obsessively, the costumes and makeup get designed and put on. It's everything, all in 48 hours.
So Priory does 3 main stage shows a year. They each take 2 to 3 months to put on. This is one in 48 hours.
We're also very proud of it because it is the only entirely student-led theater at Priory. And
So, with, oh, sorry.
think about the history. 48-hour plays started 3 years ago. This is our 4th one. And we hope they will continue.
So with that, we have a few people that we'd like to thank. First of all, Papa McLean, oh wait, yes, this is called Doug. He hosted the writing on Friday. So he hosted 10 sleep-deprived and caffeinated teenagers at his house. I don't know how you dealt with it. Then also, the parents of Maddie Bernabon, who bought us pizza last night, the entire cast, which was just so amazing. And they'd also been there that entire day helping Matt Roth build for Fiddler. So they're just such a cool family, so we want to thank them so much for that. Then also, this is being filmed tonight by Max Lytle over there, so we want to thank him. The program in your hand was designed not by a Priory student, but by a Priory graduate who decided to come back and help us. So that was Shoshana Levitt. Thank you. Also, we have a special effect that I'm not going to tell you about, and that was designed and built by Sam this morning when he got a call saying, "Hey, you want to build something?" So, thank you, Sam. Sorry, I have more. Also, students actually aren't allowed to be here operating table saws and playing with things in the sky unmonitored by teachers, and so we'd like to thank the following teachers for being here for us. So Rose Guerra, Al Zappelli, Matt Roth, Corinne Myers, Cynthia Slate, Michelle Taft, Reed Sullivan, and John Sugden. They were huge factors in our success, so let's thank them.
And without further ado, we present to you Norbert's Tale. Thank you for coming.
But you've been getting along so well. I thought that
Maya, your mother and I haven't been together in years. We're not getting back together.
Maya, please try to understand. I love this man, and you come visit us whenever you feel.
What about me? Don't you love me?
Maya, don't talk to your mother like that. You know she loves you.
Just be happy that she didn't leave us before. We're just waiting for you to be ready.
Ready?
Yes, ready! You're leaving for college and starting a whole new phase of your life. Maybe it's my chance to start a blank page.
College doesn't help at all. This just means I have to choose between the two of you when I come home.
Maya, that's exactly why we're doing this now. To give you time to adjust.
Couldn't you have found someone who lived here? Is it really that hard?
Maya, love is much more complicated than that. Just be happy that your mother found someone special.
Why should I be happy for her? She left you and now she's leaving me too.
Maya,
Get out! Dad, how can you be so okay with this? You love her. I know you do.
Sometimes when you love someone, you've got to know when to let them go.
No, you're wrong. Loving someone means you never stop fighting.
Not this time, Maya.
Not this time, Maya. When then? How could you do this to me? How could he let her?
Well,
bad.
You're telling me. Who are you?
I am Norbert. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you? What are you doing in my room?
You looked upset. Seemed as if you needed a little encouragement.
Encouragement?
Yes, encouragement, and now yet you're giving advice, support, or inspiration. I find stories always help. Would you like to hear a story?
No, actually, I want you to get out of my room.
Well, that isn't a very polite way to greet someone.
Coming into my room uninvited isn't very polite either.
Well then, let me make it up to you.
Look, seriously,
Once upon a time,
Oh, God.
in a fair country where we lay our scene, where ancient peace was threatened with new mutiny, where royal blood makes non-noble blood beat. From forth the honest hearts of these two beauties,
Dude, I'm an idiot. I think I
a pair of star-crossed lovers enjoy their time, whose adventurous escapades they do enjoy, do with their love fuel their parents' strife. The selfish passage of their fearful love, and the continuance of their parents' pride, which here shall miss, our toil shall try to mend.
You can't just plagiarize Shakespeare.
I'll not be patient, shut up and listen to the story.
And then I was like, okay, I don't care if you're the ambassador of the free world or not. We are not paying taxes on the rats that come over on your ships.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with those diplomatic meetings. Last time I had to share a room with one of the ambassador's dumb servants. He tried to shave his beard in the shape of a donut. I swear, he can't even figure out how to pour a glass of water. He always confuses the water pitcher with a mop bucket.
Try sitting in a meeting with him for 3 hours. The ambassador's wife, I cannot stand her. She keeps trying to make me model all of her ball gowns.
Well, you should let me try them on.
No, they're all shades of plum. They'll make your complexion look pasty.
Plum's not my color. I'm thinking a light chartreuse, perhaps. Hey, don't you have papers to stamp or tiaras to polish or something?
Shut up!
Or holding glasses with all fingers except your pinky.
One must never touch their pinky to the side of the glass. It is simply rude.
And one must never converse with a servant unless to give orders.
Hey, I have something I need to tell you, but I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, you know the diplomatic party that's coming next week.
Yeah, I know. I've had exactly 1 week to prepare every one of the royal chambers. Do you know how many towels there are per chamber? Well, there are exactly 15 large towels, 12 washcloths, 5...
There's something you should know about the terms of the treaty.
Look, you know I'm not into talking about that stuff. I don't understand the language of politics. Nadia, I've missed you. All you ever talk about now is politics. You've been so busy lately. Let's do something fun. Let's go on a picnic or something.
Yeah, a picnic sounds nice.
You hesitated. Is there something wrong?
Well, I don't know where to put this.
Is it your parents again? They're going to find out eventually. When are you going to tell them?
You have to understand it's complicated. More complicated than you know.
What's so complicated? We love each other. That's all that matters. There's no complicated legal language of love. Anyone can understand that.
There's more factors to this. I have responsibilities to my country, to my people. Look, you're right. Let's not talk about this. Let's just enjoy each other's company. I don't want to fight, and I don't want to lose the time we get to spend together. Please, let's just drop it.
Okay, fine. I'm okay with that.
Thank you, Elliot.
But I know there's something going on. You're still upset.
I don't know anymore. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a princess. At least I have you.
I'll always be here. You know that, right?
Yes.
Look, this is great and all, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. The last thing I need is some stupid love story. Never turn out well anyway.
Hey, just listen. I think I know what I'm doing.
You think? Look, I appreciate the effort and all, but I really don't need your help.
Effort. What are you talking about? I'm just trying to help you deal with these complicated feelings in a beneficial manner.
Well, whatever you're doing, it isn't helping. I just need to be alone right now.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't think you do. If you did, you have a really bad idea of how to help someone.
Listen. I know what you're dealing with. Please, just let me continue.
What if I don't want your help?
I have a degree in this! Read it, and... No, what are you doing? No, stop it! No! You monster!
And that's how ants can use their footsteps to judge distance. Fascinating, isn't it? Nadia? You okay?
Look, there's something I really need to tell you.
Is this about politics again? I was really hoping that we could just have a conversation without talking about your royal duties.
No. Well, kinda. Look, just listen, okay?
Okay, I'm all ears.
Well, recently, I found that...
What?
Well, it's about the clouds. The clouds are very nice today. That's all.
Yeah. Pretty Nadia.
Look, that one looks like a puppy.
Yep, that's a cute cloud. Not like the one next to it. That's like a choking ostrich.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, the one next to the ostrich. It reminds me of you.
What? I look like a big cloudy duckling. You saying I look fluffy?
No, I mean it's graceful and calm and friendly somehow. Like maybe I could hug it. And now you're laughing at me.
No. It's sweet. I wish we could stay like this forever.
Maybe we could. I'm always gonna be here. You know me, Nadia. I'm never gonna leave you.
We should get back.
Nadia, your work is not more important than your happiness. I know there's something going on. You can tell me. I hate seeing you so upset.
I know, Emily. It's just that what I'm trying to say is...
This treaty is just really messing with you. Just quit thinking about it for like 10 minutes. Look up at the sky. Look at the clouds. What do you see?
I just need some time to myself to deal with things. Please, excuse me.
Hey, look at that one.
So what? Nadia's got some big secret or something?
Oh, big secret is right. You'll just have to wait and see. Patience, my friend, is golden.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Ooh, you're interested now, aren't you?
I am not.
You are too.
Am not.
Yes, you are.
Just shut up and get on with the dumb story.
You're not yelling at me to leave. Well, this is exciting.
No, I tell me the rest of the story, please.
Whatever you say, princess.
We hope you enjoy our stay in our beautiful country, filled with golden seas, quarry, marvelously productive and beautiful and happy, it seems.
Well, I'm very happy that your trip was smoothly. But I did hear that your manservant fell ill. I do hope he's okay. Tell me, was it the plague or a physical ailment?
Ah, yes, very unpleasant. There's inflammation of the nostril. But he will recover soon. Noses and tissues recover faster than bones or the mind.
Manservant is better. We have our finest servant, Elliot, to take care of all of your needs. Nadia, is everything okay?
Yes, there was just a bug. A big bug. A really, really big bug. It flew away. That way. Elliot should go take care of it. It was really big.
And if it flew away, then there's no sense in going to try and kill it.
Elliot, could you go kill it? It might take a while, like a couple of hours, or longer. It was really big. I mean, like huge, like a carriage filled with pumpkins in a volcano. Like a carriage, pumpkin, volcano. I mean, guys, it was big.
Naughty. Shut up.
Yes, I've heard of such a bug. Perhaps it would be wise if you would go and dispose of such a bug, Elliot. You are very wise, Princess Nadia. It was like a carriage. It's just a bug. Well, the Queen and I have to be on our way. We have a very important meal with the King and the Queen of France. It was like super ginormous. It takes them 3 hours to just get done with the greetings and get to the cheese. I wonder if they're so thin. How do they have time to eat? Just keep talking.
Well, we better be off. Enjoy yourself. And Elliot, I trust you can tend to the needs of Mr. Santino?
Absolutely. I will show him to his chamber. His bags have already preceded him.
It had like 6 eyes and fur!
I will show you to your quarters, sir. What are you doing? You're talking like you're crazy.
Thank you. Goodbye, Princess Nadia. It was lovely talking to you. And you too. Look.
I'm sorry about that one. She's a bit of a loose cannon.
Is she always like that?
Yes.
Well, she seems interesting, delightful.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, sir. You'll only be staying with us for a couple of days. She should be manageable. She always is.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Well, then how long do you plan to be staying with us?
After the wedding, just a few days. Then we'll head back to my kingdom.
We? Who's we?
Nadia and I, of course. That is in the terms of our alliance.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
The treaty, the reason why we're all here, Nadia and I are getting married. I thought everyone knew this. Have you not read the summary of our alliance?
Excuse me? You and Nadia?
I'm confused.
That's my girlfriend!
What? Don't be silly, she's a princess, and she's my fiancée.
You've known her for 15 minutes. Not even.
Excuse me, I think you're overstepping your boundary.
Who are you to come and take Nadia away from her kingdom? Does she get a say in this?
Who are you to judge me? I have a country to lead. Princes can't just act on their emotions. Wait, you're a servant. How can you be Nadia's lover?
It doesn't matter. We love each other. What do you two have in common?
Well, first of all, we're royalty, not mere servants. If you'll excuse me, I'll find my way back by myself. Wrong direction.
Nadia!
Oh, Elliot.
What's going on?
unarranged it.
Unarrange it!
It's not that simple. If this treaty doesn't go through, then
I'm so tired of listening about your treaties and politics.
if this treaty fails, then there will be a war. Look out the window. Look at the village. The baker's children who bring bread to the castle every day. If there is a war, all of our money will go to that, and they will starve. And the farmers, their land will burn. The farmer's son, he's the right age to become a soldier, and so are you. This country and the people in it, I care about them.
I care about us.
Elliot,
Excuse me. I have a bug to exterminate. And I hear it's quite large.
Elliot!
How can she turn away from someone who loves her? This is ridiculous.
You can love someone, but they may not always be free to love you back.
But she has love. She has a Prince Charming. Or a sort of Prince Charming. With a pasty complexion and fluffy clouds. All the ingredients for, happily ever after. Why would she throw away her chance to have a perfect ending?
Not everything can be a fairy tale.
So, what happens?
Let's see.
So, what does Elliot think about this arrangement?
Well, I tried to tell him, but
You didn't tell him?
he eventually figured it out
Oh God.
from Santino.
Oh God.
Well, it's hard to tell somebody that they can't be part of your future when you thought they were your future.
What are you going to do?
What can I do?
I don't know. Something? Anything?
There's more to it than just love. You know that.
Oh, alliance.
It's not just some simple trade agreement. It's a peace treaty. If I don't marry Santino, we'll go to war.
And by we, you mean?
Elliot. Elliot will have to fight. He could die, and I wouldn't be able to stand that. Better to ruin our love than to risk ending his life. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I never met him. It would be easier.
It would be easier.
I couldn't. I wouldn't.
You love him.
Yes.
And then she told me to murder a bug, a giant bug. I ask you, what sane person asks you to murder a giant bug? Oh no, take your time. I want to hear your opinion. I know she loves her country, but doesn't she love me? Aren't I enough? Look, I'm a great boyfriend. I'm always there for her. I return her carrier pigeons. I take her to the round table for dates. Hey, their chicken drumsticks are expensive, okay? I mean, you date me, right? Yeah. Come to think of it, maybe you're not my type. Wait, stop distracting me. I'm trying to focus on Nadia here. Of course I care about her happiness. Yeah, that's true. You always know what to say. Yeah, I know.
This is insane. She should just give up on him. She should fight.
She's trying to do the best thing for him.
Maybe he can speak for himself. Good observation, Maya. Don't compliment me when I'm mad at you. This makes no sense.
Love doesn't always make sense.
and citizens of this country.
I'm just one person. We're talking about the entire country. I have to do what's right for them. And for Elliot.
You're right. You're always doing the right thing.
It doesn't feel right.
She can't do that. She can't marry you, Norbert.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can do about it. You can't rewrite a story just because you're not happy with it.
Oh dear. I think May just spilled something on Nadia's dress.
Wait, no, false alarm. There's nothing there.
Just kidding.
She was going 16.
Thanks. I'm scared, Meg.
Don't be. She's right. You always look beautiful.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'll always be here.
Okay, I'm so not letting this wedding happen.
Well, it's not up to you.
Ah! Nadia did spill something on. They just did spill. Yes, she spilled something. What a shame.
Oh my god. Nadia, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Oh wait, it didn't even stain.
It didn't stain? Where did the wine go?
Was there even any in there?
Must have forgotten.
Their fate is sealed, and nothing you can do will change that.
Watch.
You dear?
You look stunning. Oh,
Thank you, Mother.
I think the priest just drowned.
Oh no, you did not just go there!
I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
What?
The priest, he's drowned.
Drowned?
Yes, I'm afraid we'll have to postpone the wedding.
Aha!
No, you're just waiting.
Wait. Tae-A, save me.
Oh, fiddlesticks, land failed.
This is not over. I can make it end happily ever after.
Oh my god, you're like a Care Bear on steroids.
Well, time for the ceremony.
We have gathered here today in order to celebrate the joining of two people in holy matrimony.
Hey, Norbert, check this out.
Never call me Norbert!
Pause.
Hey, wait, what? You can't do that. Unpause,
Shut up. Unpause.
Now, for the rings.
No!
It's Nadia and the ring.
No, Nadia!
Hey, stop. You have to let this happen.
No, pause!
Maya, I have to do this.
No! Elliot loves you! How could you do this to him?
I love him too. But he'll be okay without me. My country won't be.
What do you mean he'll be okay? You're breaking his heart!
Maya, I love him. And trust is a part of love. I have to trust that he'll be okay.
Now, Prince Sentinel, the ring.
No, pause!
Hey, Maya, stop it!
I'm sorry, Maya. I'm not crazy about this either. But I have a duty. And so does Nadia.
What about your future? Did you imagine marrying someone you didn't love?
This isn't all about me. This isn't just my story.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
No. How could this happen?
Maya, the story is over.
Wait! You can't just let this happen. You love her.
Yes, I do.
Then why are you okay with this?
I'm not. I'm heartbroken. But if Nadia chose me over her people, she'd never forgive herself. And I just want her to be happy. And in the long run, this is the only way. Look, Maya. I know you tried, and I appreciate it. But sometimes things happen in life that we can't control. And I'm just going to make the best of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll go for an adventure.
Just let him go. Please, just let him go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I love you more than anything, and I hope you know that.
I do. I know you think I'm being selfish, and maybe I am. I just don't know. But for once in my
Mom.
life,
I love you.
I love you too, Maya.
Hey, the show isn't over. God, can't detectives do anything for themselves? What's wrong with you guys back there? Anyway, oh come on, aren't you wondering what's gonna happen? What does Elliot do? What happens to Maya? What's the situation with her family? Come on, we can't just leave the audience hanging like this. We can't.
It's time for an adventure.
You hear there's a dragon over in the Eastern Isles. Ha!
College, here I come. Freedom!
before that, we just have to thank Chris and Mara one more time for starting it. They're seniors this year, so next year we'll see what happens.
So what was the one line they had that had to be here in the month?
So what we did this year, which was a bit different from different past years, was we actually put a box out by the dining hall. And we had students contribute ideas, and Matt Roth contributed a couple ideas, some adults. And so we pulled out a few of those that we really liked. One of them was it had to have a line from the movie Frozen, and, which there were a few. But the biggest thing was that we had to have that tiara in it. So that was the prop that we chose. So yes. Are there any other questions, comments, cries of outrage?
Darn you!
Sorry.
You should be.
So do they live happily ever after?
No.
Well,
Did you guys still hold on?
I think I just intended both of them to go their separate ways, but to live happily.
In their own lives.
I killed dragons.
Are there any other questions?
So, sorry, just a little bit about the ending. It can really be interpreted in a way you want. If you want to be a pessimist, you can go, yeah, they're both suckers, they're gonna die.
Keep going.
Like, well, you know, these characters both got up after something that really sucked, and they both decided to move on with their lives, and it's really just served them well. So whatever left for them, they're gonna be great.
Yeah, the ending, I think we were trying to go hopefully. Well, you know, hey, there's not a war. That's a positive. Okay.
So, for any of you who've been to a previous 48-hour play, you guys kind of know the fact that they tend to have a very serious tone to them. The first one included a best friend dying. So, of all of our plays, this is actually one of the more hopeful ones.
Probably the only one that has ever had a happy ending.
Really happy ending. So,
I totally
take it like that.
this play.
Are there any other questions? Yes.
What did Sam take a part of?
Did you guys see that glass? That's
Sorry, Ann.
still there. Yeah, so apparently sugar glass takes like how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
I can eat it. But
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Little tidbit about the sugar glass. We kind of made it a little bit of a karma thing. Because our lovely Sabina, who is the one who did sweep it up, broke some.
Our lovely Sabina played Lady Macbeth
She
earlier
did.
this
She did a
year.
fantastic
And
job.
she accidentally broke some real glass on stage. And we all can hear how to sweep it up.
Yeah, it worked. Okay, to her, like,
It worked too well.
it worked. No, it worked fantastically because every single night before that, it hadn't broken, and then opening night, it decided to shatter on stage during the show.
I have new respect for techies after attempting and failing to clean up sugar glass.
No, I didn't see the rest. That's not all of the attention.
Are there any other questions before we let you go on your way? Oh, yes.
What were the lines from Frozen?
What were the lines? Okay, so there was like something about like it's not as easy. Like at least it was.
You hesitated.
Yeah, you hesitated. That was not good. Yeah, it's something about sisters. We wrote it at like 2 in the morning, so.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah, let it go.
it was also the mind thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's easier to heal than the mind.
But we
No, the mind is easier to heal.
No, I saw a question over here. Did I? Yes, sir.
For jury members, how do you feel that this, as a show, either measured up to your hopes or expectations, and did you enjoy it more or less? Yes.
This is the best show I've ever been a part of. Like, all of them included in my life. So like, it far exceeded my expectations.
In terms of the writing, we decided on a plot earlier than had ever done before. in terms of the set. Most of this was all constructed yesterday, and so that was awesome, and all the lighting was done. And last year, in Definition of Drama, we had a 2-story set, and that took a lot of time to build, and so the second run-through was sort of the show. And on here, it's the third run-through. No. But we actually had much more time to work with the set.
And then also for writing, we got our plot down by 10, which was basically 2 hours, which was the fastest we've ever done. And then it was also, I think, in acting, we had really great directing, which was, everything was really well done, which was amazing.
Ryan Claire. Let's have one more question over here.
Oh, one last thing about that sort of history thing. The very first 48-hour play was 12 minutes. This was 3 times that.
I feel like Cynthia has a question.
It's me have a question. Sorry.
Someone over here? Anyone? No more questions? Awesome. Oh, yes. Succession plan? Could our movie producers stand forward? So these 3 were our producers in training this year. They will be taking over the team. Also, could I have my assistant designer step forward? So these are the future Gabrielle and Gabrielle for next year. So these 2 really stepped up to the bar. And so, yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your work, all of dealing with crazy emails and all that shenanigans. So thank you guys. Great question.
So if you're a student at Prairie right now, 6th grade to 12th grade, there's going to be more of these. Is there not?
And this year.
Hopefully this year too.
Yeah. So
If
that
you're
means
in
that we're
fourth
looking
grade,
to you guys. So students in the audience, right here. Come find us, we'll talk. Yeah, so with that, thank you guys so much for your participation. Thank you for coming and seeing us, and have an amazing rest of your day. So excited.